Hi, I'm Erin George.
I'm Natalie Ginsberg. We're policy fellows at Drug Policy Alliance, working on the Compassionate Care campaign to pass a comprehensive legislation in New York for a medical marijuana program. We're here fighting for many people who this is a very, very real medicine for. It's a matter of life or death, a matter of functioning on a daily basis. I'm very fortunate that doesn't apply to
It's a really important issue. There are people here that don't have access to medicine they need, and they're being forced to take medications that have been FDA approved but have terrible side effects, don't treat the symptoms, and this is something that needs to happen.
There's actually a doctor who works with our campaign who lost his license for 6 years for encouraging a patient, or not even encouraging, I think just suggesting that it might be useful to a patient, which is absurd. I mean, one of my many frustrations is that in medical schools and nursing programs, they don't address this at all. They don't deal with real research and teach doctors and nurses how useful this is as a medicine. I think it's 52% of people in federal prison are in for nonviolent drug offenses, and the majority of those people are people of color who are disproportionately arrested for drug offenses, even though white Americans use drugs at the same rates or higher. So that is one.
So it's a class war.
Class and race, even more so than class, race war. I mean, there's statistics of, well, even in wealthy communities, a person of color is infinitely more, not infinitely, I think it's 4 times more likely to be arrested than a white person on average in our country, even in wealthier communities. So it's not even just poverty.
The prison populations, I mean, this is big business, right?
I mean,
prisons are.
That's a huge, huge human rights issue of our time, I believe. And prison populations, I mean, the U.S. has by far the biggest percentage of our population incarcerated of any other country in the world, way higher than China and Russia, even these regimes. And we think of these as oppressive regimes. And in our country, we're locking people up for drug possession offenses. And so, I mean, that's just a huge issue, and certain states are finally starting to realize they need to downsize their prison population, but they're realizing that because it's so expensive and not because of the lives that they're ruining and the communities they're destroying. But I mean, from every angle it makes sense. There's no reason to have these systems of oppression.